It's just me from Eric's Drink Whiskey. I'm in your living room tonight, drinking whiskey. Eric is somewhere having driver issues, but I'm sure he would like the show to go on, so I'm going to press on. What's everybody drinking tonight? We're going to wait for a couple people to come in here because it looks like we got 0 people watching, but that's okay. It's Super Bowl. Everybody go live. Whoever's coming in, say hello. And tell me what you're drinking. Because I'm going to be drinking a little bit of rum out of this tiny, cute little Glencairn. And we're going to talk like Bob Ross for the rest of the show. All right.
Well, I'm going to be here while I work through figuring out why my camera's not working.
I figure you had to take it solo the last time, so I figure I'll do it this time.
But I'm live. I'm kind of here.
Oh, yeah. I got my wee Glencairn.
Your weed Glencairn.
Wee.
Wee. Tiny.
Tiny. As in littlein.
Itty bitty.
I don't know, but I haven't dived much into Foursquare rum. So I know a lot of the cast strength people like them, like a lot of the whiskey nerds. But like this particular one is Barbados rum, ex-bourbon cask, 12 years old, pot and column stills. Let's see, 59% alcohol.
Nifty.
I do want to find the one that they said was the rum was finished in a sherry barrel. Here's that Alexander Murray Scotch.
Yeah, like I said, the one they had it's very tasty. Back.
So that Foursquare is a little different than that Balcones. That the Foursquare taste is a lot more clovey. Tastes more like a spiced rum. There we go. Bam. Yeah, it tastes more like a spiced rum versus that Balcones is just like a sugar bomb.
Well, that's nifty swifty.
Yeah. Whoever's on there watching, which I don't know, I think there's 3 people. Give us a hey diddly-o and what you drinking tonight. And who you rooting for? Tampa Bay.
We were getting started a little bit early because there is some sort of sporting event going on later this evening.
Mm-hmm.
With which we did not want to interfere.
Yeah, probably not going to be going with the Scotch or with the rum tonight. I don't know. I think I've had that before. Like I did not like it. I thought it was good, but like I really like that Balcones. I really like that rum. There he is. Jason Patterson coming in. Some Northeast. What the hell's that? You drinking some kind of Norbeast? And he's
Horbeast.
Horbeasts. Oh, so when I was talking to Mike at the cigar bar, Mike goes, "You want some constructive criticism?" Like right when I first met him of your video, and I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna listen to it." And he goes, "Nobody's gonna watch it if they don't know who you are." I'm like, "Okay." And he's like, "If I didn't know who you guys were, I wouldn't watch it." I'm like, well, okay. He goes, you'll need to be more personal in your videos. I'm like, no, we don't. He was like, you know, he goes, you get on there with your hat and your sunglasses, you know, and I know that's you, but like nobody else knows. And I'm like, dude, it's a character.
Also, nobody knows who we are.
Yeah,
we have people from all over the place on this thing.
A Minnesota beer. Duly noted. Northeast.
That's pretty nifty.
All right, yeah, this rum's done. I ain't drinking this.
Yeah, my camera is just not working today.
Jesus. Whew. All right, for those of you who do not know, that was Eric's dogs. And the volume was way up on my mixer, so I got a fair wind of it in my ear. My God.
Yeah, she normally decides that she only wants to jump in when it's actually time to do something.
Okay, so instead of rum like I had planned, I'm going to move on to this fancy dancy scotch that I bought earlier.
So Alexander Murray, it's not like it's all single malt, so it's not like a Johnny Walker situation,
right? So Johnny Walker has like its own thing, and I think Alexander Murray is just the. I'm not sure how the tier system works over in Scotland. I'm pretty sure it's just like a whiskey broker.
Okay.
It's like a whiskey broker who gives to NDPs. There we go. So it's like we'll just say Kirkland or Costco, for example. Costco wants a scotch, and so they'll call Alexander Murray and say, hey, can you give me something that's like heavily sherried? And they're like, yeah. And so they'll send them some over.
But so they're not a distiller.
I don't think Alexander Murray and Company is. I do think the Milton Duff Distillery is. I just think that was part of their distribution. Could be wrong though, but I'm pretty sure that was it. But no, Alexander Murray and Company is not a distillery. It is a brokerage of some sort.
Broker.
Founded and built in 1824, Milton, whatever. Milton Duff Distillery rests on the outskirts of Elgin, near the lakes of Lake Minnetonka. Just kidding. Near a Benedictine monastery. Well, there you go. It must be where the chartreuse is made.
So yeah, the one that we had, best guess is Blair Atoll Distillery is what it's called. It's a single malt, 17-year-old, matured in sherry matured in sherry cask, matured in oak cask, finished in sherry.
All mine just says matured in oak casks. I think they said it was sherried, but or there have been iterations. It said distilled in 2001, so that bitch had to have been vatted. Not 100% sure, but just me again. Mr. Miller is having a little bit of difficulty, but we are here for the duration. My name is Eric Simpson, and I am the artist formerly known as Drank Sinatra. So, like I said, Jason Miller's having some like weird camera trouble, so I don't know. Something's going on.
We don't expect a whole lot of people to be on like we were normally having just because it is Super Bowl, but we just wanted to keep to our schedules and keep doing what we're doing. Also, I thought we hit 101 subscribers, which we did for a brief second, but now we're back down to 98. Eric and I think we had a bot or some sort of bots controlling the shit. So we got 2 more left to hit 100, and then we start giving out stickers. So do your due diligence. Where's Mylar? Don't know. I'll tell you one thing, though. This is a very crisp and aptly scotch. Jason, do you drink scotch on the regular? Or are you more of a bourbon guy? Miller.
We're just gonna have to rock it this way. I hate this damn FaceTime camera, but
I mean, Jason, you're getting a sticker. Don't worry about that. He got. I was saying while you were out, I was like, we had 101 subscribers, and then we had 97, and now we got 98. I don't know what the hell happened.
Some Icelandic bots.
So, and I said, everybody do their due diligence and get us some subscribers. And he's like, I got 5 other people. I was like, well, you'll get your stickers. You are on the good list. And I said, does he drink scotch? And he said, I'll drink it.
I looked up behind me. I was like, where the hell is my decanter? And then I realized it's right here.
So, on this deliciousness.
So I'm not drinking scotch, but yeah. So that Alexander Murray that I drank, it was absolutely delicious. But I pegged it like right out of the gate for an Isla, but it's apparently a Highland. Flavor.
Oh, sorry.
The flavor wheel on their website said it's not like peated is on the very low, like on the tasting profile, but like it was pretty prominent to me.
Had some old friend of ours that were itching to come hang out.
I think they make a cream for that.
Is that Jasper?
So,
I think we should do an Alexander Murray like a scotch type of deal.
I mean, maybe not the Alexander Murray that I had. It is priced adequately for a 17-year-old single malt.
I think we could, when you're down here, I could pick up a Kirkland. I know it's like $80, but it's 23-year-old scotch. So we could peg that as a, hey, this is a pretty damn good deal. I think it's sherried for almost 2 years.
That's a substantial amount of time.
Jason, who was the friends that were itching to get some cream? I love Jason. And Jason, you're gonna get like every sticker, so don't worry about it. You're our number one supporter.
Heck yeah. So yeah, we are a smidge away from 100 subscribers. I think the last time I looked, we were at 98.
Yeah.
So if you're watching,
which we thanks to that last live stream, we got 8 in a week
from Iceland.
We were at 90.
That's true. Yeah, we did get some legit ones. So yeah, we're 2 away from 100. As soon as we hit 100, we got some pretty dope stickers we're gonna give away. I know you showed. We'll post some rules of kind of some guidelines. You know, we want to be sure that you guys are engaged with us before we go handing out stickers. So we'll get those posted as soon as we hit 102 away. That could be into the night tonight. Share it with your friends. We got good stuff going on. Got some actually stuff that we're really excited about coming down the pipe. But this is the sticker. One of the stickers.
How you done spelled that wrong?
Yeah,
There's two N's.
If anyone's played Wheel of Fortune, you know that vowels are expensive. So,
what are you being so
critical,
Patterson?
The old circle. Well, all right then. So I am drinking tonight my decanter blend, which is I forgot how delightful it was.
Lacquer.
Which is right. Evan Williams White Label and Evan Williams 1783.
Tell you what, this is like apple juice whiskey. You're the beer maker expert. What part of the malt flavor gives an apple smell?
I mean, it could just be the malt in general. That's kind of the hard part, like transferring that knowledge from, brewing to, drinking 17-year-old whiskey is there's
the yeast too.
Yeah, so the yeast definitely comes into play, the barley, and then the whole aging process too.
This guy's been a chode. Look at this. Let's see. Have they been in the Boy Scouts before?
Oh, we got somebody watch us on YouTube. All right.
Hello,
YouTube viewer. Thank you for joining us as we yammer about whiskey on Live and Unscripted.
We're actually live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, you done swindled you done circumnavigated the water there.
StreamYard, baby.
Hot damn, we ain't got to have 1,000 subscribers.
Two places, one time.
Not two girls, one cup.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my God! Look, we are so live, dude.
Hey, I remember that. That was like 2 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God. I feel famous. And I also wonder why Jason's the only one that laughs out.
They shouldn't let us on the internet.
Should have never gave us money.
So yeah, Alexander Murray. I'm definitely. I've seen it, and I don't know. Every time I see it, I'm like, I don't want to mess with that.
I've gotten to where there's more. I have a better chance of having a shitty bourbon than I do having a shitty scotch in trying something new. That's been my.
I don't think they send the shitty stuff over here. I mean, they've definitely got some expense.
McGregor.
What's that?
Have you had Clan McGregor?
I have not.
Don't.
I mean, they definitely have some pricier bottles. Okay, so a lot of their bottles are pricey. Okay, most of them are. At least the ones they haven't.
Take off like 15 or 20%, and that's what it should be.
Yeah.
Given its import tariffs. So
that Blair Atoll 17-year, I swear to God, it's an islet. It doesn't say it is. But this is they said it was a tall, looked like a wine bottle. They finally found it. They're like, this is the one. But it says it's a Highland.
Jason would drink proper number 12.
But like that one, the flavor I'd put above Lagavulin 16, and that is a fair comparison because it's about the same age.
I wouldn't say anything.
I know, but you know how I feel about things.
I know, but you you're clapping at me for clapping at you for shitting on Lagerville, and I was like, well, that Ardbeg 10-year-old is it's better than Lagerville. I was like, hell, it's 6 years younger.
But it's better.
Okay, some of it. that wee beastie of Little Ham.
That wee beastie is delightful.
I want to smoke a ham and do it that way and just like spray it with wee beastie. Scotch ham.
There was another one that Tom Tool. Have you heard of that one? Tom and Tool. It's a Scotch. Sketch. I think it's a Speyside Glenlivet is like, I think it's all label. But my father-in-law found a sherry finished Tom and Tool in a mini that he absolutely loved, and then come to find out they're freaking discontinuing it.
So Jason Patterson says, when you get gifted a bottle, you try it. It's better taste-wise than Johnny Blue. Agree on getting a free bottle of whiskey. So yes, I will agree with you on that. Johnny Blue, yeah, they're that line. Johnny Blue is in line with Proper 12. It was not made for a deep palated whiskey drinker. Gordon and I was talking about Buffalo Trace products earlier, and he was like, well, I finally got the trifecta, or the quadfecta, or whatever it was. I got the Buffalo Trace, I got the Eagle Rare, I got the Blantons, and the E.H. Taylor, and I'm taking one sip out of all of them. He goes, right next to him, I've got Russell's, Rare Breed, and what did he say? He had another one. He goes, no, those bitches are almost gone.
I'll leave Buffalo Trace out of that mix, because regular Buffalo Trace is a solid drinking whiskey.
It's acceptable.
None
of them bad.
No, Taylor I think is very good. I mean, that's a smooth sipping 100 proof.
I'll accept that about Taylor. It was very smooth for 100 proof. Like, it's not.
And it has a really nice flavor to it. It's just everything that goes with that brand is just so infuriating. The hype and but that's just me.
I don't think there's a big enough jump from Buffalo Trace to Eagle Rare to justify what it supposedly is.
I know single barrel versus all that. I want to put Russell's 10, which I've almost drained a bottle, up against Eagle Rare, which is another 10-year product. And even though it's a single barrel in difference and proof point, I want to put it up against Henry McKenna Bottled and Bond, like, just to kind of show that, you know.
Eric Church is making the national anthem rather bluesy. Well, it was kind of written after during a bluesy time.
red, white, and bluesy. I'm not watching it. Otherwise, we'd have a moment of pause and reflection. So, America. Yeah, I mean, Proper 12 is an Irish whiskey. It's an affordable Irish whiskey. I'd give it a try for St. Patrick's Day.
Tell you one thing, man. I'm super happy about this thing.
That's a pretty cool little, looks like a little vampire killing kit.
Yeah. I got it in the mail, and I was just like, what the fuck is that? Rip, where's the devil? I'm confused by your tactics. Anyway, yeah, I got it in the mail, and Megan's like, "Did you order something from Thompson Woodwork?" I was like, "Fuck no, I don't do wood." And it accidentally should have said to Eric Miller, "I don't do woodworks."
We're talking about it, so I'm going for it.
So I opened it up and I was like, oh shit, this is my 1 year Patreon reward.
Whew.
Along with
Briny.
this was my like 6-month one.
The little flight board.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
from Thompson Woodworks.
That's a nice piece of oak.
Yeah.
Oh man, let me tell you. So we went down. Well, you know, but everyone else doesn't know. Went down to visit my father-in-law down in Orlando. He's just bought a house down there, and he is a super crafty, like super handy guy. And so he's he's got all these renovations that he wants to do. It's a nice house, but he's just that kind of guy. So he had carpeted stairs. He's pulled up the carpet. What he's wanting to do is put down oak treads, and then stain the oak, and then have hard flooring all the way up. So we were starting to cut some of those treads, and just the sawdust and the from sanding and cutting that American white oak for the treads was just like, bourbon.
So final thoughts on this Alexander Murray. Is it worth the $56 for a 17-year-old single malt Scotch whiskey? Yes.
Hell yeah. I mean,
however, that naked grouse kicks this ass in flavor.
a naked grouse is solid.
But for a non-age stated $35 whiskey, I think it is the better deal, I guess. But for showmanship purposes, like, this is pretty good. Like, and this is even, I don't know why it was discounted so much. Like, I was actually looking up like the Milton Duff stuff, and like, they were expensive.
Yeah, I mean that you're hard pressed to, and you know, I was all about doing an Alexander Murray episode until I saw how much it costs. You're hard pressed to find a bottle for under $100. I think 99 is the cheapest.
Well, man, we could do some like we could find like an 18-year Kirkland, which is Alexander Murray, and then
that's right, the store labels.
Yeah, those are those are cheaper, but like that name is fucking expensive. Sorry for anyone whose children is listening. You know, all two people.
Well, I hope nobody's children are listening to a show about whiskey.
I was drinking pretty heavy at 16.
Although it's pretty. My boss or former boss took a new job, so we would have in the area of video meetings, have a video meeting just about every day, and it was in the afternoon, so her daughter was home. Her daughter's 4 now, which is hard to believe, but so her daughter was a very active participant in our meetings.
Shit.
And so now that we don't meet anymore, my boss follows us on or subscribes to us on YouTube. So our videos will pop up on like the TV as a suggestion, and like she goes crazy because she thinks we're about to have a meeting. So she sent me a video of, she had just turned on one of our videos to play, and her daughter's like talking to me like she would during one of our meetings. It was actually really cool.
Nice.
I was like, you're not necessarily our target audience, but I appreciate the support.
We appreciate it. Just crisp malty apples. It's a
Crapples?
good. Yeah, it's a good solid. It's a good solid Scotch. Scooch. Bart here.
I'll say, like, I'm a real big fan of that wee beastie. I don't mind the price point for the kick in the taste buds that it is.
Man, I was Total Wine's got a hell of a markup on that Glendronach 18 year. I was looking online and like all of like a whole bunch of like other online shops. It is not like a big box. I had it for 140, and total that's like $219 at Total Wine.
Ooh,
Not sure for the markup there, but I always wanted to try Glendronach 18 because I heard it was just 100% sherried all 18 years.
oh wow.
Yeah, that Scott, he's real big on the Glendronachs. He loves them. Bart does not.
Bart's a peat head, isn't he?
Peat and smoke, cream.
That's my ideal Scotch profile.
Peat, smoke, and cream.
Burning hospitals.
Burning hospitals and iodine just everywhere.
Smoke and Band-Aids.
Jason, I don't think you ever saw this kick-ass design that Miller did, but this was our Halloween one.
Yeah, we changed up the logo for Scotchtober, which also is where Halloween falls, and of course we had to do a cool ass Halloween logo.
Yeah. Awesome, still the best design.
The skulls and the bleeding font.
It looks badass. It's like the Boondock Saints of whiskey drinkers.
My brother-in-law was like, "Man, we watched your videos last night." He's like, "They're really awesome." He's like, "Constructive criticism. Y'all's logo looks like you're getting married," which is cool.
If you're into that sort of,
I was like, that's funny. I can definitely see that now. And then yeah, I explained kind of the history of it, and everyone was like, that's really well thought out. He's like, I'm just saying, looks like y'all getting married.
well, I mean, if there had to be one, I'm just saying.
I can do worse.
Yeah, I couldn't do any better.
Wait a minute. Oh wait.
That is a double entendre insult and a
I don't know whether I'm complimented or insulted.
I would say I couldn't do any better because you're a great person, but I'm also a gangly sumbitch, so don't know if I could do any better.
Didn't this barrel stave coaster come from Rarebird?
Yeah, that was a Thompson deal.
It's pretty cool. I love that coaster. I know the leather ones did.
Yeah, I forgot who did
cool.
the leather ones, but Thompson knew those. But next time you're up here, get you hooked up with a Russell's Renegade sticker.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It'll go up on my sticker board with my hologrammy Rarebird sticker and among other things.
Or a Russell's Renegade patch. Because it's
Patch just throws it back right there.
I think I'll patch up the boom higher. Oh, meow, kitty, meow.
We watched an episode the other night, and like Dale was being Dale. This is King of the Hill for those of you who don't know. We're avid fans. And Dale said something, and Hank just goes, Did you mean for all those words to come out together, or do they just happen out that way?
I played golf. He goes, you ever play golf in Japan? Apparently, you travel rooftop to rooftop. You travel rooftop to rooftop, and the balls are made out of rice. And when you're done with all 18, you go home to a tube.
Trying to see if I had anything back there I wanted to drink. Nope.
I got about Cinco Minutos.
You do have about Cinco Minutos. I need to get
drank Sinatra. You can coerce with Mr. Patterson there.
I need to do another decanter. Make me up a batch of Rust Breed.
Yeah. I want to get that sticker.
Yes. Yes.
It was only like $5 for that sticker. It was a Rust Breed one, and then you can customize a there's a couple weird ones on there. You can customize a Crown label, you can customize a Jack label on a Jameson one. The Wild Turkey is really good.
And I know you can get a the Old Forester 1915.
Yes.
Which, for those of you who don't know, so Old Forester has, and I think we either need to do a whole episode devoted to them, even though they're a little pricey, or like a series, because I really like the history represented by each time point. So Old Forester came out. They call it the Whiskey Row series, and it's snapshots from their history as a distiller. So they've got 1870, which is their original batch. They were the first distiller to bottle their shit and sell it directly. So it is supposed to taste like the OG Old Forester from back in the day. They've got an 1897, which is bottled in bond, which is very, very tasty. They've got a 1910, which is the double oaked. So matured in an oak barrel and then put in another oak barrel for a second round of maturation. And then they have a 1920, which is prohibition style. It's like it's supposed to represent the medicinal whiskey that they sold during Prohibition, and it tastes like it's very herbal, very medicine-y. So what a lot of folks do is they take the 1910 and the 1920, they hashtag mix them. See what I did there?
I liked it.
I don't know. I don't think the kids do that anymore, but you mix them. It averages out to obviously an age of 1915. And somebody on the fantastic marketplace of Etsy has created a label that looks like the rest of them with Old Forester 1915 and then the proof point stats for the average of the two blends. I would almost be willing to
mix them.
Go halvesies with you on a bottle of 1910 and 1920 and get us a couple of labels and do our own 1915s.
I could do that. I'm down to clown.
That'd be awesome.
Well, back in the 30s, Truman was in, or Roosevelt was in office, and I was on the welfare. And in the 50s, Kennedy was in, Lyndon B. Johnson was in office, and so I was on the welfare.
So I poured my decanter blend on just a little bit of that wee beastie that was left in here. And it is robust,
nice.
But I don't hate it.
Nice. Well, on that note, I must leave. Hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy, I will. All right.
Fair enough. Well, this was.
Thanks for joining, and we love everybody. Keep drinking.
Thank y'all for watching us. We'll see you next time. Tune in for our new video dropping this Thursday. So until next time, America. Cheers.
Oh, shit. Sorry.